All right, so you see we got it all guide coated. I'm just gonna have to come and take this door handle off. So I gotta take off a panel. I gotta retape this right here so it can shoot after. So let's get to it. It's not too much work. It's just 2 bolts that holds that. Let's get this door panel off so we can get our door handle off too. All right, so we just got to pull off our little window holder here. Then we just got to pull out these little clips on the side, and we got some screws at the bottom, so nothing too crazy. All right, we got that all done. Let's get that bad boy off. It's a little hard to see, but there's 2 bolts just holding that door handle. See right there, just 2 little bolts, nothing too crazy. All right, let's start blocking the door. So there's not really much. We just got this little piece right here, and then we just got some small stuff over here. Nothing too crazy. Other than that, we're looking good everywhere else. So let's finish this up. Also, this piece too, I forgot to point out. All they needed was just some little putty here and there. I had this piece down here too I had to get, but we got those covered. I just got to hit that spot, then we'll be good. So for those pieces I put the putty, I only use the 120 instead of the 80 because the 80 would be too rough. I had put just a very light putty, so I didn't need to hit it with anything too crazy. I came across this high spot, I hit that down a bit, so no worries there. I threw some putty over that, and I got to add some here. I didn't put enough, so let's get to that. All right, so we got everything sanded, and I got putty on everything. I know that little high spot looked like you could see it, but it was all good, so no worries there. We got the piece by the mirror, so everything seems to be good there. Now I'm just hit it with the light coat of primer and guide it one more time to make sure we're straight. I just use my Can U-Paul primer to shoot that, then I'm just gonna guide it real quick and block it. All right, you see we got everything. We're all good here. We're all good here. That high spot, and I just gotta do this again. Add a little more there. So let's do that. All right. See, I put it down there. I got that area covered now, so I believe we should be good with this. Got everything. Once we're good there, check off all of that, we can come clean it down with some thinner and spray it. So let's get to it. We're almost there. If we hit the front, and we'll be done, ready to paint. And look at that, we are as straight as can be. We're looking great. I just ran out of a little primer at the bottom, but that's no biggie. I can just add some more later. All right, we got that all primed and ready to go. Let me see if I can get you a better look at that. See, you got all those dents fixed. I just still got to, where's my finger? Check all the bottom down there. But I'll do that once I get everything. But we're good on this door. The doors are great. I'm not sure if I'm gonna check those again. I think I might be good to go. Oh yeah, check that out. We're getting there. Look at the other one. That one is good too. We are set to go. All right, so today we're gonna be hitting these fenders. These are gonna need a little more work, I know that for sure. This one not as much, but where's it at? One of them, I gotta fix some weld down here. Where's it at? Let's see, I think it's this one. Let me see. Yeah, it's this one. See, there's a little weld there I gotta grind down and fix that. And we got some stuff here we gotta really fix and get into. So we'll do that, but I'm gonna open the doors first to air it out because I'm gonna take off the bumper so when I do this, I don't start hitting that. But yeah, let's get to it. Let's spin this around, but let's air it out real quick because it's hot in there. Then we're gonna spin it around and face it that way. All right, I hooked up my MSD, but I'm gonna clean back here since I got the shade right now. Then I'm spinning around. I gotta move some cars around, but it's a mess back here. And I wanna try to get everything ready for paint so I'm not having a mess here. So I can see what I gotta prep back here and figure everything out. So let's do that. I gotta fix the column too. The little key switcher broke. It didn't break, but in here it broke. But I just don't want to mess with tools right now just so I don't get anything on the paint. I want to just work on the paint right now and paint only, just so I can get that figured out, get it painted, get that out the way, then fix all the little things here and there. But let's get to it. You know, I got these bucket seats here. I'm gonna clean these up a bit. I'm like, oh, a big ass bug. I'm gonna see how nice I can make this stuff to see what I actually need to replace on these. So let's get to that. Let me get this bug to stop moving around me. All right, I got a bit of a mess right now. I've been getting to it, so I'm gonna clean it up real quick. It's a little harder to work in a mess like this, so let me fix all this and I'll get back to you. We'll get back to these seats. I'll give you the business on these. Let's get this off. They're still good. Let's check the rest. Those are good right there. I'm gonna take those off and paint them. All right, we're gonna mess with this seat, but we'll mess with it here in a few. I wanna get the fender finish, so let's do that. I got a guide coated. Try and hurry, not get burnt up. I don't know why the sun's hitting different today. The type of heat that'll make a brother crash out. But let's get to it. So far what I can see is maybe this, but I'm gonna keep going, and I believe here, but I gotta let off the fender because it's too much in and I'm not able to really get in there enough. So I'm gonna do that, then we can finish checking there, but we gotta do all this first. Then I gotta take off that bumper so I can really check there, or else not, the block keeps hitting that bumper. So let's do that. Got it all about sanded, still gotta take off that bumper, but you see right here, I sent it over for a good while and it's not going down, so that's for sure something. So I'm gonna put just a smidge over it and we'll be good there. I got that coated, then we'll do that next after this. So let's get to it. We're almost there. All right, getting this bumper off. It's where is it at? 2 3/4 bolts. Let a brother cook real quick. All right, where's that bolt? Here we go, got the bumper off. We got the bumper off, and I just got to take out my light right here so I can spray it, so I can get it straight while I'm doing it, so it doesn't hit the light. So let's do that. It's just these 2 screws, they're not even the right ones. I gotta buy them. No, it's just one holding right now, so it's just that one. And get the right ones. I need to find them. Here we go. I don't want to mess these up. LED bulbs. All right, we got it sprayed here, bumper off. Now we can block the rest. All right, we got it all sanded. The only thing we got is, where is it at? Right here, and I still got to finish sanding this up, but I'm running out of daylight. So this is what we got so far. Everything's good, everything checks out. And right here, I'm gonna have to pull it a bit and mess with this, but nothing too crazy. That's what we're looking like. But let's get this thing moved back over there real quick so we can finish this fender up. Mess in here. Let's get this moved. 1 second. All right, we got it moved. Now let's start hitting this fender. I'm liking how it's looking without the bumper. It's looking nice. I'm gonna leave it off for a little until we paint it. Let's get to it. See right here, the fender itself is hidden, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to pull it from here or somewhere here. Thinking about how I'm gonna do that, but we gotta really hit that. That's something major right there on the fender, and just that small little piece over there. Other than that, we're all good around. I still got to check these bottom pieces. Let's figure out how we're going to do this. All right, I'm going to mix a little Bondo or putty just for this. Just do a small smidge. Use my, where the fuck is it? I'm going to use this. So this makes it quick. Let's get that going. So we're almost done. Then we can shoot through some primer and start on the next side. That should be about everything. Then we'll just have to come and do these lower pieces. That should be pretty fast. So yeah, we are getting there. Let's get to it. All right, I got the Bondo there, or the putty, sorry. We're good right there. I'm gonna have to come back and do this. It's really right here, the dent, but it's a little hard to get it. Where I need, I should have picked up the hood before. And this is drying real fast. The been a little crazy in Texas, so this is drying a lot faster than what it usually does, so I'm not able to record it. I kind of just got to mix it and throw it on there because it dries instantly, even if you put a small amount of hardener. But nevertheless, I'm gonna let this dry, then we'll sand those. We should be good. I just gotta fix that. I'm gonna say that for the last. Let that dry, we're gonna hit the other side. Wait, hold on. Where's it at? Gonna hit this side with some guide. So by the time we finish that, we can start hitting this, because this really needs some work. See there, I gotta throw some putty there. I haven't really checked this one much. I think just once. It used to have a real big dent. Gotta slice it in 2 pieces of welding because it was kind of a tin can. Now all is well. So yeah, let me spray this and I'll get to you. Alright, we got that putty sanded. Now I'm just gonna spray some of my U-Paul can primer and just guide it one more time and block it just to make sure we're all good. So here I made the mistake of not letting the guide dry long enough, and it ended up just sticking to the paper. But nevertheless, we were all good. No dents after that, and the little putty in the guide, so we're all good there. Now we just got to do that bottom area that I showed you.
So I'm gonna use this puller. I'm trying to just get all the metal, the paint off the primer, so I can get something stuck right there. Really, if it's a little hard, so I'm gonna try to get it at least right here and start pulling. Cause we got to come out a decent amount. It's pretty hit in. So yeah, just try to get it as much out, and then we'll do some putty. Shouldn't need anything too crazy. Let's get to it. So I do not believe it's gonna work this way. Where I need to put the things I can't, I just can't get the paint off the metal. I'm gonna try by hand to get it, but it's not wanting to stick these little things because you gotta heat it up. It's not wanting to do that. It's just burning most of the Bondo, so if it doesn't work, I'm gonna take down a bit of this Bondo about like right here and come like that, like so. Then just make that right. I'll have to just get it straight, which I think will be the easiest. I just got to see if there's a curve right here on the other side. I believe this is just straight like that. I'm gonna look right now in a sec. But yeah, if I can't get it, then just some Bondo and we'll be straight, I believe. See, it's kind of bad right here. It's nothing too crazy right here. I believe the Bondo will be the best option, but I'm gonna try one more time with this. I'm able to get one, but you see I got it perfectly there. I'm kind of trying to, kind of pulling this way a little, hitting it like this. See, that holds it in place, but it's not pulling enough where I need it. So I think I'm just come with the Bondo, call it a day on that. I'm just gonna, can't see my finger, but right there, I'm gonna just grind it down a bit so I can smooth it all out. So let's do that.
So I ended up having to put a bunch of Bondo and stuff here and there because I didn't notice a high spot I had.
See there, I got to put this stupid little line. So I'm gonna have to add a smidge more. Alright, so I about got it right. Just a little thing's fucking with me. But yeah, I about got it right. Don't worry about the paint. I kind of sprayed a little too close and a little too much, so it started running. But now I don't have that line. I just gotta check it now. But this damn fucking part was kicking my ass. Thing was pissing me off for a second. But we got it. I'm about there. I had a high spot here and it kept showing. I wasn't noticing it was a high spot. I thought it was just a Bondo or the putty, the Bondo, whatever you want to call it. But I fixed it, hit it down a bit. It doesn't seem to be coming up, but I'm going to guide it. But I think I still got a high spot here. I'm going to hope not, because I've been working with this thing. Thing's been kicking ass, but we're about there. I don't think I'll be able to prime today. I like priming when it's hot, but it's looking decent. You can still see. I'm gonna throw another coat just to cover it up correctly, so when I guide coat it, it doesn't come off as easy. But we're almost there. This damn fender's been a pain in the ass, to say the least. I had to kind of make this in there. You see, I got to sand in there a bit, because where it was hidden, I couldn't really pull it out, so I had to kind of just make the line. That was annoying me for a second. I about got it there. I still got to mess with it a little, but we're getting there. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry, but I think I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. I'm not trying to crash out on this car today. It's annoying me a little, so I'm gonna take a break. But we're about there with this fender. If this checks out, which I'm hoping, because I'm on my last nerve with this little fender, then we're all good. Everywhere else already fixed over there, and we were straight. It was nothing to worry about.
The other fender really needs some work. I mean, I'm talking about some work. This fender was nothing compared to the other one, but nevertheless, we are getting there. So stay. Alright, so I believe I'm good here. I'm not even going to try to guide it, to be honest. Or I might. But you see right there, that small little... I want to say that's just because there... If it focuses, that's just because I hit the metal right there. And it's just Bondo putty, whatever, than just the metal and primer around it. So I think once I come with the primer, it should all be good. So let's start priming. Let's get this mixed and let's shoot this primer. Look at that, we are done. I think I just put a little too much hardener though in my paint and it dried a bit too fast. You see areas I wasn't able to get it. I mean, it was spraying nice, but it didn't stay as wet as it usually would. But look at that, we are there. So this is a A on this stupid fender. We'll check the other one tomorrow, but stay tuned. We're almost done. Promise, then we're gonna hit that super, don't miss it.